I'm in downtown Poughkeepsie this morning asking folks their reaction to the first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
They didn't discuss any of the main topics that we were looking for. It turned into a yelling match.
And what did you want to hear from them?
I want to hear more policy issues. What are their opinions going forward for some economic change, but no, we didn't get anything.
I want to say Trump had it in the beginning, probably like the first hour, but I think towards the end Hillary brought it back. But I think that there was no clear winner. I think it was a pretty equal.
That was a big show. What would I say? I just think that Trump is to be honest with you, is an embarrassment from European people. That's what I would have to say. And I really, really hope that she makes it. And I'm sure she won't make it because obviously she can get the job done and he has no way this guy can do what needs to be done for this country.
I thought it was a tie. That's what I heard, that they sort of equally did well.
No, I thought Hillary won.
Oh, well, you would.
Did you?
Yeah.
And why do you think that?
Well, because she answered the questions.
Which implies that Trump didn't.
No, not at all. No, anytime there was a question that he was questionable about, he just turned it around and attacked his opponent, which was pretty sad. At this point, we really need to hear what his policies are.
Well, I thought Hillary was impressive. She kept her poise. She used full sentences. She could complete a thought. Trump really rambled and didn't impress me as someone who could handle being president.
I think Mr. Trump won the debate.
And why is that?
Because I'm 70 years old. I've been seeing Hillary Clinton for 30, 40 years. She looked old and it was the same stuff. And whatever you think of him, I work at Rockefeller Center and he seemed like he was talking about the future and changes. And I think we're ready for a change. And I defy anyone to say that Mrs. Clinton offered any change of anything. Ergo, I think he won. And I think most people think that, but they're afraid to admit it.
I don't think there was any clear-cut winner, but I think Hillary Clinton certainly held her own. I'd like to see more conversation about substantive issues in this election rather than personal attacks by any of the candidates.
Donald acted like Donald, and Hillary, I think, was on point. So I think Donald supporters would think Donald won, and Hillary supporters know she won.
I have a reluctant support for Hillary Clinton as a personal favorite.
And how do you think she did last night in this first of 3 debates?
I thought she did. I felt like I was scratching my head a lot. I felt disappointed a lot. Mostly for the content of what she was saying and the way the debate became this sort of back and forth of personality types. And I think it misses the essential problems that are facing people right now.
Well, I was a little disturbed when he pointed out that we have an enormous debt and then proceeded to talk about how antiquated our military equipment was without justifying how he would pay for it or make any changes. I mean, for all I know, he's going to want to make our fighter jets in China, just like he does his clothing, so he can bring it back here and sell it to the American public.
So did you see a clear-cut winner in last night's debate?
I thought the Democratic nominee behaved in a much more diplomatic way, where he still proves that he can't handle any pressure without just flying off the handle and acting like a 10-year-old.
I think Donald Trump is a racist. And this whole race is about those Supreme Court seats, you know, and they have to make sure that the laws stay the way that they are. It's not about Donald Trump, it's about the Supreme Court filling those seats.
So how do you think Hillary then did last night?
Hillary's Hillary. She has a lot more experience. I would rather see her there than Donald Trump. He's not safe.
Who do you think won?
100% Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump evaded all the questions. He started out first minute well, but then resorted to his tactics of nonsense. He didn't answer most of the questions.
So you're undecided at this point?
Yeah.
And did last night help?
A little bit, yeah. It helped more because they both gave like perfect examples of like what to do for the economy and everything. So, yeah, I enjoy it.
I think that Donald Trump did a great job. He maintained his posture, pretty much so. I do think that Hillary was a true politician, and she stuck to the script.
In Poughkeepsie, I'm Roger Connor for HVNN.com.